paper close, the TV turned off, 'cause it's always the same. Cain kills Abel, Delilah cuts Samson's hair. Romeo loves Juliet, but family won't let them go there. Always an observer, you could be a fool or a sage, trying to make sense of it all while you're pacing the cage. Music is your temple, lyrics take you to school. Point of view can be a teacher, but time makes the rules. You contemplate what the world is missing. We need less fighting, a lot more kissing. With the art you create, emotions you generate, you make the world a little brighter. Songwriter. Take one part reality, add creative license to taste. Sprinkle in a little songcraft, simmer, stir it and baste. Then you write it down and sing it, hope that somebody hears. Try to make someone laugh, maybe move them to tears. You contemplate what the world is missing. We need less fighting, a lot more kissing. With the art you create, emotions you generate, you make the world a little brighter. Songwriter. With your head in the clouds and your heart on your sleeve, your feet fall somewhere between. Whatever it takes, for however long, all for the sake of the song. You contemplate what the world is missing. We need less fighting, a lot more kissing. With the art you create, emotions you generate, you make the world a little brighter. You contemplate what the world is missing. We need less fighting, a lot more kissing. With the art you create, emotions you generate, make the world a little brighter. Songwriter. Hey, songwriter. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Solo Creatives. It's good to be back. By this old heart that saw only the good in the soul of a man, the piece of a plan a boy believed he could. These old eyes would see doors of opportunity, while could shape any dream. This brain now knows that the doors have closed if they were ever open to me. I'd like to trade in this soul William Blake poems. You can have my stash of dusty dreams, lofty ideals, and busted seams. I'll throw in this box of broken parts. It's all here in this rusty cart. I'll give you all I've got, some might call it art, in exchange for a recycled heart. These old joints used to bend easily with change, ready to chase gold at the end of the rainbow. Never gave up on a dream, hard as it may have seemed. When did my vision narrow? I'd like to trade in this old bag of bones and my well-worn book of William Blake poems. You can have my stash of dusty dreams, lofty ideals, and busted seams. I'll throw in this box of broken parts. It's all here in this rusty cart. I'll give you all I've got, some might call it art, in exchange for a recycled heart. How did my outlook and thoughts become tainted? Why do I no longer believe in the chance to succeed against all odds and greed? When did my heart fall off of my sleeve? I'd like to trade in this old bag of bones and my well-worn book of William Blake poems. You can have my stash of dusty dreams, lofty ideals, and busted seams. I'll throw in this box of broken parts. It's all here in this rusty cart. I'll give you all I've got, some might call it art, in exchange for a recycled heart. It's all here in this rusty old cart. Would you trade for that recycled heart? Tune and edit. Sorry about that. So this next song is a true story. I got the idea for this song reading an editorial in the Berkshire Eagle, I believe back in 2003. And the basic crux of this editorial was that we all live very rich and varied lives, but when we die, most of us only get about 2 sentences in the form of an obituary. And that just doesn't really do anybody's life justice. So the person writing this editorial went on to tell the life story of a woman he had had the opportunity to know who had spent, I guess, a pretty good portion of her life up in Pittsfield. And as I was reading her life story, it was just kind of begging to be a song. So I put this together. Her name was Irene Kibbe. Born in Krakow, Poland, 1929, in the shadow of the Tatra Mountains, thick with the scent of pine. Nazis took my father Joseph, a railroad engineer, drug him across the floorboards and through the doorway, filled our hearts with Third Reich fear. In July, Mama was ordered to pack. Sewed her jewels inside my sweater and said, "Quick, muddy it up out back." Herded by train to a slave labor camp deep in Germany. Mama worked day and night for years in the camp's infirmary. My name is Irene Kibbe, assistant to a surgical nurse. I have lived long and lucky. It's been a blessing and a curse. I've seen things others never will. When I was so very young, I've seen what can be gained and lost with a bomb. My name is Irene Kibbe. My mama was that nurse. Look back with me upon my life. Things could have been much worse. German soldiers from the Russian front, iron crosses couldn't hide their fright. Lost many an ear, nose and limb to gangrene and frostbite. When she heard what they had planned for her kids, Mama told the commandant double quick, "Take my children, I'll be dead by morning. A shard of glass should do the trick." So I helped Mama with the bandages and the bedpans best I could. We kept our faith, we said our prayers, and hoped God understood. Then one morning we saw red clouds of dust from American jeeps and tanks. Liberation Day, they called it. We called it a day for thanks. My name is Irene Kibbe, assistant to a surgical nurse. I've lived long and lucky. It's been a blessing and a curse. I've seen things others never will. When I was so very young, I've seen what can be gained and lost with a bomb and gun. My name is Irene Kibbe. My mama was that nurse. Look back with me upon my life. Things could have been much worse. Mama's jewelry took us to America on the SS Langfit in 49. 1,200 emigrants and soldiers whose lives had come to twine. We entered the New York harbor, skyscrapers lit like Christmas trees. I watched tears sparkle on every face lit by the Statue of Liberty. And as I stood and shivered at the bow, a kind man gave his coat to me. Turns out he had been a GI who had landed at Normandy. And there was a name tag on that peacoat that I can still clearly see. It told me that this handsome man's name was John Kibbe. My name is Irene Kibbe, assistant to a surgical nurse. I have lived long and lucky. It's been a blessing and a curse. I've seen things others never will. Oh, when I was so very young, I've seen what can be lost and gained with a bomb and gun. My name is Irene Kibbe. My mama was that nurse. Look back with me upon my life. Things could have been much worse. Now my time has come and gone. Life could have been much worse. My eyes grow heavy as sunset. End of story, chapter and verse. All right, let's keep things with a bit of a historical bent for another song. We'll go back a little farther in time. And this is a song, as I've said before, songs come in many different ways, like Irene Kibbe coming from an editorial. This song I would not have written had it not been for a songwriting class that I took at the Rocky Mountain Folks Festival. And it was being taught by a songwriter named Peter Himmelman. And I had much trepidation about this class because I knew that somewhere within the framework of a 3-hour class, he gives out an assignment to write a song. And I had never really written a song on the spot like that. So I went to that class with much anticipation and much trepidation. And there were about 30 of us in this tent along the St. Vrain River in Lyons, Colorado, and after Peter gave us a little insight into his creative process, he went around to each one of us 30 eager songwriters and gave us each a different topic to write about. My topic was to write a song about slavery and sharecropping and think Stephen Foster. And he said, you got 30 minutes, go off someplace, write something, come back, and we'll all share what we've got. So I came up with the first 2 verses and the chorus of this song and finished it later that day. It's called Wash Me in the Water. Sound of my sickle cutting the air. Don't know if I'll get out of here. Working hard for my children, Ben and Annalie, so they can be who they want to be. Wash me in the water, sing a little song, be free with my forgiveness despite the world's wrong. Giving my all, but not unselfishly. I'm buying freedom for my family's family. unselfishly. I'm buying freedom for my family's family. Did you hear they got a railroad? Ain't got no track. Carries human cargo, precious and black. This railroad's underground, it'll take us from the south. Ain't no guarantees and we'll be living hand to mouth. Wash me in the water, sing a little song. Be free with my forgiveness, despite the world's wrong. Giving my all, but not unselfishly. I'm buying freedom for my family's family. Gonna ride that railroad to the old stone church, next to that Yankee cemetery and that big white birch. Blacksmith for a living, grow a little grain, grow a big family, thank the Lord for the rain. Wash me in the water, sing a little song, be free with my forgiveness, despite the world's wrong. Giving my all, but not unselfishly. I'm buying freedom for my family's family. Wash me in the water, sing a little song, be free with my forgiveness, despite the world's wrong. Giving my all, but not unselfishly. I'm buying freedom for my family's family. Say, wash me in the water. Wash me, wash me, wash me in the water. All right. Well, I have time for one more song. I'm going to leave you with a song that I wrote before the world knew what COVID was. And so I was working on the song, end of 2019 into 2020. The world was kind of going crazy at that point, and found myself thinking a lot about it. So this is called It's a Mad, Mad World. And thanks again for tuning in. Thanks for having me back. And I'll look forward to seeing you all out and about in the Berkshires and beyond. If peace were profitable, there would be no war. Our children and their children would die no more. And if you're asking what all the fighting's for, follow the money trail. If ethical was economical, we'd all get along. Share the same values, sing the same song. If you can't figure out who's right or wrong, follow the money trail. It's a mad, mad world, spinning so fast we've jumped the track. It's a mad, mad world, money crazy, all out of whack. It's a mad world, how the hell do we get it back? It's a mad, 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 mad world. If being healthy could turn big bucks, Big Pharma wouldn't see us all as sitting ducks. And if you're wondering why your healthcare sucks, follow the money trail. It's a mad, mad world, spinning so fast we've jumped the track. It's a mad, mad world, money crazy, all out of whack. It's a mad world, how the hell do we get it back? It's a mad, 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 mad world. Liberty and happiness should not be elusive. Unalienable rights are not exclusive. If it's not obvious who's being opprobrious, follow the money trail. It's a mad, mad world, spinning so fast we've jumped the track. It's a mad, mad world, money crazy, all out of whack. It's a mad world, how the hell do we get it back? It's a mad, 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 mad world. It's a mad, mad, mad. It's a